I started gaining weight after my first child. He'll be 14, or just turned 14, and never really lost the weight. Had my second daughter, or my second child, and just kind of kept gaining and gaining. At my heaviest, I was 246, I think, when I saw it on the scale the first time. I knew I was big, but to see that number on the scale is just a totally different experience. My knees had been hurting, my back had been hurting, borderline diabetic, but emotionally, that's where I felt it the most. I love taking pictures. I love, vacationing with my family. I love scrapbooking, and I do that scrapbook for my children, but I'm not in any of the pictures. And I was looking at the scrapbooks just one day, and I thought, what's the point in preserving all these memories when there are none of me in here? So when I'm, gone and they're showing these scrapbooks to their kids, I'm not even going to be in there for them to say, that's, that was mom, that was granny, or, and that really bothered me, because I'm like, what is the point if I'm not in there? I want to be in those scrapbooks. I want to be part of this memory. And so I decided then that it was time that I did something about it. I decided to have the sleeve because it was a little less invasive, in my opinion. The bypass is kind of like you're altering your anatomy inside, and that kind of weirded me out. And you don't have to have a feeding tube afterwards. And that was a big factor for me, because I was having it done during the summertime. I do have small children. I still wanted to be able to recover at the pool, and I didn't want a feeding tube, and so that's why it just made sense for me. Really, for me, the emotional and mental health is what I see the biggest, change in. I can look in the mirror and be proud of what I see, instead of avoiding a mirror or a window you have to, accidentally walk by and catch that profile. Now I'm like, bring it on, pictures, take a picture of me, I'm fine. I'm doing things I never would have even thought about doing a year ago. We went whitewater rafting. I've been zip lining, I meet the weight requirement, I'm okay with that now. I get outside and play with the kids, and, it's just a whole different life. So we don't eat out near as much as we used to. I'm not ordering pizza every other night because I'm too lazy and too tired to get in the kitchen and cook something. We go to the grocery store. It's a family event. We spend a lot of time in the produce section now, where we would just bypass the produce section, beforehand. So we've tried to just eat cleaner, eat better, and eat at home more. I am 13 months out from the sleeve. I'm down 80 pounds. Feel amazing. I wish I would have done this years ago. Biggest and best decision I've ever made in my life.